This is a campaign that has been happening. On the last episode, I'm trying to recall here. I believe um, someone tried to blow up an airship, but that didn't really happen. And then y'all met a witch who explained the whole plot of the campaign for you because I hadn't done a very good job of doing the thing until then. And now you're on your you are hovering in your airship above the layer of the aboleth, or the Isle of Mutt, which is like where future slaves of the aboleth are collected. And yeah, you have spotted a warforged down on the island, and otherwise it is basically just a barren stretch of rock over here. That's my recap.
Ghost, get us above there.
The ghost gets you above there.
Yes, thank you, Ghost. How big is this guy?
Pardon?
Like, how big is this guy?
It's just like regular human size.
Oh, okay.
Oh, so like 4'9", right?
That's exactly correct. Thank you, Frizzy.
Okay.
I mean, upon close inspection, it seems to be missing the bulk of its legs. It's just kind of sitting there on a rock. So it's shorter now.
So half that.
Yeah, shorter now.
My height.
Like it's got some a little bit like just above the knee, and then a whole like a leg completely gone at the hip.
So it has nubs.
They're more jagged. It's not like they healed over.
Oh,
it's
well,
just jagged metal.
Yeah. Okay. Fair.
Is there like a ladder, a rope ladder I can toss over the side and...
There is now. You do that.
Okay.
That'd be a good thing to have.
I'm going to board this island and go over there.
You're there now. I put you on there.
Sorry, board the island. That's funny.
Who's coming with me?
Yeah, I guess I
come with you.
Mm-hmm. I'll fly down.
I guess I'll just.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you will fly down.
Okay.
Let's get Mo down there, and sorry, is Jello coming?
Yeah, Jello's coming, but
all right.
Hang on.
Salida.
Presumably Salida, yes.
Give me control.
Oh god, that's right. I got to do that. Salida.
Oh.
Edit. Can be controlled by Chelsea, not by Puppet. There we go.
Thank you.
Yeah, this Warforged is kind of just staring up at the airship as it arrives, and as you land beside it, waving at you.
Hi. We're looking for things and
there.
stuff.
Are you here to submit to the authority of the aboleth? Sorry, wait. Are you here to submit to the authority of the angel?
Is his eyes blue?
Those are two very
yeah,
different
its eyes
things.
are blue.
I glance at Puppet.
Would that grant us an audience with the angel?
The angel is busy right now. Oh no, I'm mistaken. The angel is on their way.
Wonderful.
Right now?
Right now.
Like how soon?
It'll take a moment to reach the island.
What do you
I
mean?
cast water breathing on all of us.
Now, if you recall, the witches gave you this spiel about, like, if you want to get off of the moon, off of this weird demiplane, you need something that the aboleth has. And it's not like you can just water breathe and walk around on the ocean floor till you find it.
No, I know.
Okay.
And I'll do a telepathic bond for us.
That's a good idea.
Head out.
Well, you are a very smart thing. it's but like how soon really? You shouldn't you know?
It
if you
takes
have.
about 8 minutes for the aboleth, or for the angel to arrive upon departing the city.
Oh, that's good to know. Well, well, it's
I have very
coming.
good news. The aboleth takes supplicants of all shapes and sizes, despite our limitations, such as having wings, or not having legs, or not being able to be subjected to losing my ability to breathe air, or being a very large rodent. All things will serve.
Zilagomorph, actually.
Sir? Oh, I don't like the sound of that. Right.
We don't have anyone's a strigiform, though. If only we had one of those. You have anyone in your family, Jello, that's strigiform? You lagomorph?
What the fuck does that mean?
I don't know.
I'm just rolling with what Matt said. Lagomorph
Talking
is.
about owls.
Oh,
You knew
Oh,
that. Okay.
So do excuse me. Do I have like a choice in this?
we are all of us granted choices.
Jello Jolly looks at you and says yes, but shakes her head no. She's just like, yes. She shakes her head no.
I kind of look at Puppet. I'm like, I'm getting mixed messages here. I mean, what do you think?
We get mixed messages all the time. We have a hard time agreeing usually, so I don't know how much help I can be here.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. I'll just sit down here and wait then. Like how long? 7 minutes? Okay.
You probably have like 6 minutes at this point.
About 6 minutes remaining now.
Oh no. You think it might be safer up on the ship?
I was surprised that the angel decided to visit. The angel said they were in the midst of something very important, having just received those other supplicants.
Jolly's gonna sit and dingle her feet into the water.
That's a good decision, thank you.
Do what other supplicants? Like here or somewhere else?
The other supplicants were found somewhere out there, but I saw them go by.
Was
So
it
they
a
were-
annoying halfling and a angsty tall human?
Halfling?
Whatever they're called in this fucking setting.
I don't know any other halflings.
Isn't Vincent halfling?
No,
What is he?
he's
Short.
human. They're
Oh,
all just
short.
human.
I thought he was halfling. Alright, did you see an annoying human and then an angsty human?
I believe that was them. And
All
also
right.
the other robot that didn't know how to talk or wave back.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, did they? Yeah, just had a little curiosity. Did one have a candle by chance?
No, by this point they were very waterlogged, and if any had a candle, it would be quite thoroughly extinguished.
Oh, that's well. It can't possibly be the Candleman then.
Can you see in darkness, little one?
Stupid. Looks Jello covers his eyes. Thinks about it. No, I don't think I can.
Don't fear. Deep down in the dark water, the angel will find you someone who can light the way, and you will be their friend.
Still
All
covering
things
his
will
eyes.
serve. there are no limitations.
You
In the
want me
arms
to
of the
cast-
angel, we are all useful tools.
This is a fun cult.
Do you want me to cast light on something that you can put in your pocket and hide when you need to, but like your weapon?
That's a good idea.
That is
Yeah,
a
it
good
is.
idea. What would you? I want you to cast it on.
Your whapping
A wha-
stick.
I was actually
weapon?
thinking the wrapping stick. To be honest. Yeah, it's just a wrapping stick. Can that work? Why not?
She casts light on it and she says, you just maybe cover it with something if you don't want to be seen.
Wait, do you still have the candle that he gave you? Because it would be funny if you cast light on the candle he gave you.
I think I do.
Oh, that's so good.
I think I do. Yeah, I do. I have the candle.
Oh, that's so good. It makes me
Yeah,
very
actually,
happy.
let's do that. The candle.
Okay.
Light the candle with light.
She lights the candle and she sort of rolls her eyes at the same time. Like,
I know what
dear,
I'm doing. Don't worry.
I'm missing Warren.
Hannah again gave it to me, so this must be. It must be really good.
Well, I can see that.
I can see it too. It's quite bright. Should I keep staring at it?
Jello proceeds to stare at it more.
You
I
the
want
thing is-
everyone to make a will save.
A what?
Do you mean
Yes,
wisdom?
A wisdom save. Yeah.
Sorry.
Yes. The wisdom
There's
save.
no one named Will here.
A 9.
Ooh, I'm doomed.
Oh, a 4. I am going to sure I've got something I can turn that around with. Yeah, where is it? I am going to oh no, I don't think it will make it worth it. No. How many was are there?
Okay. Oh, I want to.
Oh,
5.
wow. That's a nice ability. Oh.
Saleda is the only one to actually notice this. But very suddenly, or sorry, very gradually, like the waves in the background and the wind that's rustling these, the vegetation here and just the little drifts of breeze all seem to start moving in the same pulse on an even beat. Yeah. Y'all don't really notice that. I think Saleda is the type to just sort of. Who does she actually like in this party?
Nobody.
Yeah,
I'm not
no
gonna.
way, yeah.
I'm not gonna role player either.
Yeah.
It would be Jello.
It'd probably just be Jello.
Yeah,
to
she
be
just,
fair.
takes Jello and sticks
Uh-huh.
her or sticks him behind her and just sort of like, tries to like get a read on something out in the distance. That she tracks as the source of this beat.
Okay. Would I have to ask, would my passive perception help here or not?
Oh, what is your passive perception?
24.
That would help here, actually. Yeah, I mean, it's a little bit of a, like, you can't notice this until it's too late sort of thing.
Yeah,
But
but I'm
also,
like,
You're very
I'm like-
perceptive to these sorts of changes. So you, especially since Saleda, like, bothers you about it, you notice.
Mhm.
You can
Okay.
see the bumpiness of everything.
That seems little. Huh. That seems odd. It's kind of, oh, yeah. It has kind of flow to it if you think about it. Is that weird? look at those waves over there. They kind of have like a weird, like sort of I don't know this term.
You're saying that out loud?
Yes.
Rhythmic.
Jello's having an internal monologue out externally.
Okay.
Rhythmic. Is that what you're trying to say?
The Warforged turns their head as you're mentioning this. It's like, yes, that's very strange.
Like
Oh,
you've
well.
seen it before, strange, or just strange?
Mm, I've seen this a little bit, and then suddenly you can hear little taps on the rock, like something is trying to play music on just the ground beneath your feet, or rather from the inside of the rock. Something is trying to tap and like tap a little bit of music on the inside of the rock. And the Warforged, whose name is Dandelion, by the way.
Dandelion.
Like just sort of
Oh,
looks below and is like, no, never had that before. That's interesting.
Oh, so that's
Very
not gonna be all right. I'm gonna ready an action, I guess.
Yeah, I think I want to be ready too.
What are you gonna ready?
That's a good question.
I'm gonna ready the whopping stick.
Does my longbow of warning do anything? I have since attuned to it.
I think that's advantage on initiative.
It does stuff.
Mo's gonna cast aid on everybody.
Warns me of danger.
Warns you of danger.
While the weapon is on your person, you have
danger
an advantage
most certainly
on
approaches from
initiative
2
rolls.
directions.
In addition, you and any of your companions within 30 feet of you can't be surprised, except when incapacitated by something other than non-magical sleep.
Okay, you can't
would be
be surprised. It's
surprising.
interesting.
Weapon magically awakens you and your companions within range. That doesn't matter, but yeah. But yeah, I have advantage on initiative.
Okay. This isn't technically surprise. This is just this isn't technically initiative.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna
Puppet, make a wisdom save for me.
Me?
Yes.
Everyone?
Nope, just Puppet.
Okay.
16.
16. Oh, I should have opened this encounter earlier.
I think I don't have a lot of stuff to do, so I'm gonna actually cast aid on everybody but 4th level, so everybody gets 15. So I'll cast it
15.
twice.
What?
Yeah, so everybody gets 15 hit points.
Oh, Tim.
Well, it's not a concentration spell, so if I cast it twice at 4th level, everybody should get.
Nice.
Okay.
No, I definitely made. What happened to my? Okay.
Okay, 15.
Sorry, I'm looking for the actual DC of this. Okay. Puppet, you feel the like in your head in that scene of that feast where you're on the table, you feel water slosh in and then recede very rapidly, like a little bit ashamed of itself, a little bit just a little bit not as great an effect as it wanted. And you are aware that the aboleth is trying to take you again.
Not this time. appears that our quarry is here. I will cast mirror image on myself. And you just see 3 more puppets just crawl out from behind the veils of hair on our wings.
Oh, I don't like that actually. I prefer I didn't
I think that's very
hear
pleasing.
that. Dandelion looks to you and says, "Are you refusing the angel's gift? The angel is very interested in you in particular."
Oh, and I'm very interested in the angel.
Roll another wisdom save.
Another one.
Yep.
Any chance I have advantage because I know what this bitch is up to now?
I mean, if you want, we could also just roll a d8, but that's probably worse chances for you. And see if it comes up 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, or 7.
Don't forget we can talk to each other in our heads.
Yes.
The telepathic one.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. That's really weird.
Sorry. And
Okay.
Ooh.
Guess who's back?
Lenore?
Lenora's back.
Well, shit.
Back again.
Well, shit.
One,
Well, this is gonna be good.
The Aboleth's voice. You just sort of snap awake as Lenore again, as
You
if
just-
everything that had just happened was a dream. Everything from
Mo just mutters telepathically. We're
you get like just a flash awake, and then all of your you are just Lenore again, and you can see the angel above you in the scene that you were in last time, the underwater table, the feast where you sit at the head of the table this time, and hovering above you is the angel. The angel says, "Chalice, I should not have let you wander. You have fallen into terrible disrepair."
okay, I'm back now. And her wings will just like drip away in a torrent of inky black water.
It is good you've arrived when you did, though. I feared I might have had to leave you behind. The opportunity was too good. You must come with me now. The orphan is almost arrived.
Absolutely.
And the aboleth surfaces on the beach, just staring expectantly at your party.
Puppet just starts walking into the water.
Do we hear any of this conversation?
No, that conversation is entirely telepathic.
I guess I'm gonna
But
follow
you definitely
Puppet.
see Puppet's wings dissolve and her eyes turn blue again.
And then walk probably towards the thing, and then we probably see the.
Yeah, I mean, I say telepathically that I'll be following her.
It's like puppets, snap out of it.
Snap out of what? Our salvation is here.
A good idea.
I don't think so.
Dandelion speaks, and their tenor is different, and they kind of say, as if repeating, "The orphan approaches. Do you want to die, or do you want to go down to the city?"
Oh, we're going. I mean, I'm going down to the city.
I would go down to the city. I just want to have a look.
You know, I could choose Defiance, but I like life. So what city it is?
All right. The aboleth takes you all in its big old tentacles, and
I
you
don't
see
like
Brackett
that.
on the airship, just sort of waving you away, goodbye, and the ship begins to depart as well.
Just ransacking the ship still. Just like, bye.
Oh wait, where's Rift? Rift's probably not. Just leaving. I think he's the only important NPC left. Um,
I like Rift. He's my
Okay.
bro.
Rift's good. Where is Rift? Let me put Rift up in here. Where the fuck is? I can't find him, but he's coming with. And yeah, the aboleth takes you all in its arms. You can see there's something weird going on with its crown that wasn't going on before. Like its crown, all the tines of it are kind of vibrating. You can't tell if that's the effect of the orphan on the crown or if the crown is doing something magic. But it's doing something weird. And the aboleth takes you all in its big tentacly arms and pulls you down into the water. And as you breathe in the water that surrounds it, this sort of mucusy stuff floating in the air or floating in the water, you can breathe. You can breathe just fine.
Mm.
What does
Shock.
Legless do?
Oh God, right.
Since you
I'll tell you what Leveless does.
might be.
I'll give you this, and you tell me what happens to Leveless. Leveless is like as soon as you disappear, I think Leveless just says, "Wait, what is his? Why is his voice always just says shit again?" and vanishes.
Yeah, he's just gonna stay invisible.
Also, as you embrace the aboleth, as it embraces you, you find amongst its tentacles, Calliope is there, or a new Calliope, who just waves their little tentacle arms at you as if
Noodly
they hadn't
appendage.
been shot into little bits by an airship not very long ago.
Aw. Welcome back, lovely.
I'm Calliope. Nice to meet you.
I'm Lenore.
That's a good name. We're gonna be good friends.
Oh yeah. We're all gonna be very good friends.
Okay. So I'm gonna
Okay.
take you down now to
Friends indeed.
Can we see this?
Oh, Calliope and yes. Yeah, you can see Calliope.
So what happened to your friends? Hopeless with it.
Pardon?
What happened to Hopeless?
Oh,
Lovely.
lovely.
Loveless.
Yes. so-
When
Yes.
when Puppet isn't here to play, Loveless goes away.
Oh dear.
Well,
Okay.
never liked it when I made new friends.
That sounds really sad, actually. I feel bad.
Right? Okay. So I'm going to show you. This is going to be a larger setting eventually, but it's not. But this is the Aboleth city as seen from above. You're kind of in the pitch dark, but the city right now is more alive than it was when you visited, Matt, and you're also seeing it from higher above. You can see as you come down that you're going into this deep, deep ravine. And then at the very end of this ravine, at the bottom of this magmatic floor, there is this massive patch of ice. There is a crater that is just absolutely glowing. And there is a city. It's surrounding those muck pits you visited earlier, but there are buildings here and, a magmatic forge of sorts. And there's a gallery and there's like residential buildings. And it is extremely curious just how normal a city it looks under the ground. People actually walk on the ocean floor, like the gravity, lungs full of water, and the pressure above have just sort of compressed them until they're no longer buoyant. So they just walk along the ocean floor as if they weren't under the ocean at all, carrying lights and things, and go about their day doing the Aboleth's bidding. And yeah, it takes you down to the city proper. And as it kind of arrives there, it says, "It will be just a moment, and then we will be home." And yeah, it goes over to like it drops you off and kind of swims away if you allow it. I don't know. At any point, you could, upon seeing the city, you could decide to just fucking destroy this thing.
Mhm.
It is kind of your call on whether you want to engage in combat, whether you want to delay,
I'm gonna
so you
delay.
have a
Just gonna have a
clearer
look around.
picture.
Mhm,
Yeah.
mhm.
I mean, puppets just happy to be home.
That might be just something you.
I'm just happy I have the candle.
Yes, the
She,
candle's nice.
she may
Yes.
find some hobgoblin artifacts from.
I mean,
Oh.
certain like as you arrive at the city proper, you see there are lots of goblins down here. There are some humans too, in soldier or uniforms that you'd recognize from Corvair. You know, humans, halflings, dwarves, whatever. Not just goblins down here. You can see like they're going about their day. They're doing work. Someone actually stops as you're dropped off, and they kind of just go on to talk to you. They're just, uh, "Hello and welcome. How are you all doing here? Probably not good, right? You can see they don't have blue eyes, but they're like they don't seem to be malnourished or unhealthy, unhappy. They're not in chains or anything. They're just kind of down here.
Hmm.
And curiously, they can talk just fine. I don't know if that's how things would actually work if your lungs were full of water and someone else's ears were full of water. But that's what I'm deciding because I don't want to do the blub 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 voice all day.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
So they're a hobgoblin. They're just sort of give you a kind of the welcome to the neighborhood
I sort of,
of sorts.
Frosty,
I
I
sort
have.
of.
Oh, go ahead.
I was just gonna say, Jello gives a little like sort of little wave, but doesn't say anything because Jello just says in the mind like, "I'm afraid to open my mouth."
Yes, me too.
But anyways, Chelsea.
No, so we're looking for something that the Aboleth has, but we don't know precisely what that is, right?
You don't know precisely what that is. You know that it has basically the key to the lock, and you've also seen a gigantic hole full of runes and things from up above that you would probably, and I'm going to say you do identify as the lock because otherwise I don't know what else to do. So you know where the lock is. You know the aboleth is going in that direction, and you know that there's a key here somewhere.
Okay. Say, we're looking for a key.
You're looking for a key. That's not too specific, but the aboleth is a keeper of all sorts of things. The galleries, all its strange knickknacks and relics and things, and the you just um, they kind of just sort of shrug awkwardly. They're like,
Hmm.
Are you feeling all right? You know, some people prefer to pass their first days down here in the dry storage. It feels more like you're just anywhere else, and not under an ocean.
Yeah, that is a little soul crushing.
Yeah, it's a little. It's not. Yeah. And
Are
actually,
there any like bus tours?
the bus doors.
Yeah, it's like city tours.
City doors?
city tours.
City tours.
Oh. Yeah, the hobgoblin kind of just points you around and like, yeah, the gallery's over there. Storage is over there for dry goods. That's where most of our like grain and shit is kept. If you get assigned to fisheries, and usually
Oh, why
the
do you keep your shit with your grain?
Yeah, just to fertilize it and all that, all good stuff. I mean, it's just you don't want to be swimming in it, do you? Over there, if you get assigned to fish and duty, fisheries are over that way. You best bring a big spear because the fish down here are not friendly. And up there is the sanctum. We don't go there.
Oh, why not?
We're not supposed to. And the scum,
Do you eat fish?
all sorts.
Yes, that's probably why they're not friendly.
What are the scum?
You probably, and he like looks over his shoulder and points out one. You can see it's I'll make sure just drag one so I can show you. You've fought them before. They're the big white things.
Yeah.
Actually, it's going to point to a particularly why will it not? Okay, there we go. And then what? Shift Z. Yes. It points to one that's armored. It seems to be like an elite of their particular kind, but it is this white tentacles that you recognize. This white tentacles humanoid form that you recognize as the things that had a bunch of tridents before they killed Loveless that one time. Jolly, you ate some of one.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they're that.
Do they not belong to the angel?
No, that's why we don't go over there. That's the angel's special place for special angel stuff. You know how it is. And like you can see, he looks at your blue eyes and gets a little bit awkward around you. It's just like, yeah, the angel. Yeah. Not the Obelisk, the angel. Always the angel.
Oh, that sounds like fun.
Jello, with your perception, I'm just going to go off past perception again. You see there's some, like, you're in these, surrounded by these pits of kind of muck, mucus, just the old stuff. It's where people sleep, where they don't need to continually visit the aboleth to receive the mucus that allows them to breathe water. They kind of can just sleep in the mucus down there where it's thick.
Wow, that's lovely.
Yeah, it's lovely, right? But you can see that it's undulating to that rhythm again.
Oh, okay.
That is
Yeah.
nasty.
That's really odd. Strange. Huh. Okay.
Is the orphan an adversary of the angel?
The orphan is. Oh, Logan, you're playing Salada. Congratulations. The orphan and the angel, they kind of don't know how to answer that. You're asking about two terrifying forces who have a relationship that it's hard to comprehend because both of them are fundamentally unhuman. Just like I think they have some agree, and then he looks over at the undulation there, and he's like, "Oh my god, it's not supposed to come down here though. It's not supposed. Oh shit!" Starts looking around frantically and like goes to find some people to yell at and some bells to ring and things.
Oh.
You actually see. Let me pull them up. If you remember, this is a person that Puppet scammed a while ago. and who gave you some early information. I'm gonna pull him up. Zibs,
Oh yeah.
aka Zibwelb.
Mm-hmm.
You see him with these bright blue eyes, and when he's speaking, it sounds like he's quoting something, and he says, "Be not afraid. The orphan is coming, but we will be long gone before it arrives. We all go through the lock today, children. We all go through the lock. We all go home. The surface will be as hell, and will be inherited by the orphan, and the oceans shall be heaven and my domain."
It's so weird.
Did anybody understand that? I think to the others.
Jello nods his head no.
It means
I'd be
we're
more
going
ashamed.
back to where we all came from.
You see then a like giant black sphere just sort of pop up over top of the lock, and water begin to flow through it. And the Aboleth swims back to the city proper. And says, let me actually just draw the. Here, let's put the party down, and let's go find the angel token. Oh god, it's big. But it comes back from the lock, and you can see it kind of. Let's put Sibs real small. He doesn't matter anymore. He was okay. But the Aboleth comes back and says, "So we will all proceed through the lock, and the orphan will follow us there." And you see the
Down the
blue-eyed people, line up orderly.
Orderly?
Orderly.
That
And
would
the
be
other
panic.
people are all just like going crazy and like looking through the crowd and grabbing at each other and like going to their homes and like raiding whatever stuff they had there, and like they are going a little bit. They did not see this coming, and yeah.
Yeah, let's just have a fun 5-minute pack everything.
And you can see the crown is really quite shaking with light and sound right now. It's kind of just doing its own little dance. All of its little intricate fractal details are all kind of just swaying to their own little thing.
Could Jello discern maybe that the crown is maybe detecting something, or is it like vibrating more frequently as it gets closer? This
Um,
thing?
all right. Why don't we have people roll knowledge or arcana?
I don't know. Okay.
I think that would be I mean, you could do
I
just
just
raw perception, but it's going to be a much higher DC.
I
I'm not
if I don't
proficient.
move anywhere, I can get advantage on my perception check.
All right, get advantage.
With my ability.
If you're actively looking for something,
I'm noticing. I think I'm noticing Jello would notice how much the crown is moving, and is just wondering if it might be related to danger or
So you can
something.
definitely tell that the crown is moving more than the stuff around it. Like it's incongruous, and you can tell that even as the city was still when the Aboleth dropped you off, it was still moving the same way. And you're at 15 Arcana, so at 21, you know that's related to the orphan, and you know that it's like I said, it was going even when outside of the orphan's range. If you put that together with 15 Arcana, I would say it's reasonable.
if
That
it's in advance, I can give you bardic inspiration.
I mean, I think you guys succeed on this, so I'm not gonna make you spend that.
Yeah.
It's
Oh
you can
yeah,
tell that it
wow.
is not detecting the orphan, rather it is calling it. That's the sum of your rolls. So it's basically using the crown to lure it through this lock, this portal.
Well, let's line up. We all get to go home.
Okay.
Did anybody know can anybody sense anything about the crown?
Hey, Mo's funny. That's about it.
Calling the orphan here, and they will both go through the lock, and the angel will inherit the oceans, and the orphan.
What's its provenance, do you think?
I don't really know if it has a province. If that's what you what?
Provenance. Where did it come from? Background.
Well, um, hmm, well, I've learned a lot of things this last little bit. I'm just gonna go on a hunt and say maybe the cat with the big fluffy tail has something to do with it. I don't know.
Oh right. That's interesting.
That makes the most sense to me. Oh, my brain hurts.
I mean, cats. They are very powerful.
Puppa's just gonna start getting in line with all the other blue-eyed people.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay,
I'll
what-
follow.
Yeah.
Yeah, you see the I mean, the lock is opening, and you see the portal is opening wider and wider. It's beginning to start to swallow things. And yeah, the crown is vibrating, and the city is getting more and more orphany. And the aboleth is just sort of watching the procession as you make your way towards the lock.
So the aboleth isn't going in it.
Not yet. He wants to make sure every last of its precious tools gets there safely.
And she'll start to head towards it, but if she starts to feel like she's being tugged, she's gonna stop.
Okay.
Sorry, that was me.
You get about there then, and again, the aboleth is just sort of hovering overhead, watching the procession and watching the orphan, or watching things shift as the orphan approaches closer. And
And
do you want to do anything about that?
I
We're just-
don't know.
we don't know which way we're going.
I have no idea who's
Probably-
friend or
listen.
foe anymore, so I'm so confused.
At the
Listen,
moment, we're all just
okay.
Jello's old brain hurts.
The aboleth has declared it is going to make the land as it is in hell and the ocean as it is in heaven. And presumably, because y'all don't live in the ocean, you don't want that. I mean, I don't want to make character choices for you, but that's the bad end. You can have the bad end if you want. I'm not going to stop you, but that's the bad end.
So we need to fight this aboleth.
Oh, Jello would be so confused by this rhetoric. Like this is a whole bunch of like I feel like there's a whole bunch of nonsense. Like it's just
She says to the others telepathically, "Do you
Welcome
think
to the fault in my campaigns. Every single time it gets too
do you think
complicated, and
we
I don't
can
stop.
slap her puppy out of this?"
it's not that. I think it's just because all the creatures are using such extravagant, flowery language that Jello just doesn't get it.
Well, do we Do we attack the
Still
Aboleth
young.
or do we attack the
The crown?
yeah.
Let's destroy the crown.
Are we gonna destroy the crown?
I think so.
Okay.
You
But-
see, Frosty, when you said everybody is going to kill the Aboleth, and I was like, I'm not sure about that.
Yeah,
This is what I meant.
yeah. Listen, you run a campaign, Buster. Jeez, it's hard.
I agree. You're
I
doing
made-
a great job.
Listen, my original intention for this plot was the Aboleth wasn't going to do anything particularly terrible. It was also just trying to get out. And so I was like, how do I get them to actually not like the Aboleth? And then I was like, okay, now it's going to turn the surface world to hell so that it can have its own domain. So yes, anyways.
We
Listen.
call that a W.
Yeah,
Unlike the
it's-
first time.
Listen, it's bad fish, okay? Fish bad. The fish is nice to its slaves. It has redeeming qualities. It's a complex character with a lot of, love to give, and it's so complex and with so many cool facets and things that we've definitely explored. It's the evil fish, though. So I'm going to take you to a combat map.
I'm gonna hope you guys combat.
Yeah,
Quite
maybe.
exactly.
You just-
Yes.
How do we tell this guy's evil? Well, maybe just like some really evil music.
Well,
maybe
here's some ominous
operatic
music. Fight it,
singing
please.
That sounds terrifying. That might help.
Okay, here's the
I like-
party. Can put out a Jello, a Jolly, and a no weird, no bracket. Here's this Slate and a Moe.
Yep. It's okay, guys. Weiron's making friends with the robot none of you guys wanted to talk to.
What? No, we already know where Weiron is. Sorry, you missed that part. The Aboleth took Weiron a while ago.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. So I mean, at the end, you can play Weiron if you want.
No. The Candleman's safe. What are you talking about? Clearly not them. As Jello would say it.
All right. I should probably actually take that scary looking scum thing that I had before. Put those around here, sure, why not? And
Learn how to play a monk.
time to learn how to play a monk. Did I ever make tokens for those? Let's find out. Yes, I did.
Monks? I'd hope so.
These will come in later, probably.
Not. Got 'em.
How would people like to address this situation?
I'm gonna slap Puppet on the face
That's a nice start.
to try and break her out of the thing.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
Like, obviously, I'm not like trying to hurt her, but
All right. Puppet, I think you take 1 damage, and you can roll a will save, wisdom save, or roll a 1d8. Actually, would be an easier way to do this.
Oh, okay. 1.
A 1.
Yeah.
Oh,
Snap
hey.
out of it.
Oh god. I hope you haven't just changed your character sheet because it just changed back again.
Yeah. What was
Haha.
1 again?
Nerd.
We should have just saved
Made
multiple
of the
cheats,
sport.
multiple puppets.
That probably would have been easier.
Imagine being.
That is Fierna.
She sounds hot.
Like, snap out of it. Stop hitting. God, if you changed your character every single time you got hit,
Yeah, that'd be right.
that'd be adventurous, but I would not want to do that.
I mean, if you just had, well, no, I guess you would need to move over all your health and damage and shit to all of the spots. Also, it is 8:30. How would we like to take just a quick 5-minute break?
I just got here.
Well, you should have spent less time fixing your car.
Yeah, sorry about that. My window regulator broke, so my window's been rolled down for about 3 days while it rained. So I figured I just got off work at like 4:30, so I figured I might as well. But then we didn't have a 10mm bit, so I had to go.
You always lose the 10 mil. I don't understand.
Always the fuck. I asked, they're like, we have 3/8 and we have 7/16. I'm like, those aren't the same. Where's the 10 mil?
Yeah. So, well, before we take a break, Charlie slaps Puppet. Puppet's eyes are no longer blue, and she just looks at Charlie and smiles. Thank you, darling.
Anytime.
Oh, that's what we're doing now. I slap Jolly. Sorry. I felt left out.
That Jolly just looks at you kind of surprised and is like, wow, you pack a punch. I'm actually kind of just impressed.
Is this what we're doing now? This looks like a cool game.
Yeah, the aboleth kind of peers down on you, Jolly, and it's like, what? Actually, no, it doesn't speak. That's right. It just stares down at you with wrath, and we'll roll initiative there.
Yoo-hoo!
No,
Okay.
just hold on to that 6 seconds while the party just slaps each other silly for a second.
All right. Anyways, we're gonna break for 10 minutes, and then we'll be back at 8:35. How about that?
It's all fun and games until Selena comes in and just actually kills one of us.
I don't know why it rolled twice, but
That's all right.
That'd be funny.
I can put it.
Let me ready my best voice.
Well,
Why the fuck are we doing this?
luckily,
This is stupid.
Here you go. Backstage.
Loveless was affected by my water breathing.
Yours did twice as well.
I didn't do my thing. I didn't select my guy. My token.
Frosty, love Frosty. Are you here still? Frosty.
Frosty has to pee, I'm assuming.
Initiative will be rolled when I can actually move Selena.
Oh. Do you want me to roll for you? I have
Oh, sure.
her sheet. And I can...
I have a sheet.
I have the power.
Yeah, poor thing. I can imagine Jack is pooped.
Sorry. I didn't roll very well.
I knew you.
Wow.
Everyone that ever takes control of Selena rolls like shit.
Can I not play Selena, please?
No. This is fine.
I mean, can you do your best Jolly impersonation and I can play Selena and you can play Jolly?
This is bullshit. I stabbed them.
Not the face.
You need to sound more like a little girl.
Okay.
Are you ready for the op?
I thought this was the op. That's the slaps.
Let's murderize them. Okay, let's do a post address, don't we? Hyphen index php id equals. Making my way downtown, walking fast, faces passing, I'm homebound. Boopity boopity boop, boop boop boop. How's everybody been? It's been like 7 years.
I know. I'm old.
I'm young.
I'm tired.
I'm sleepy.
I'm gonna be 55 next week.
That's how old my dad's gonna be.
31st of January.
No, he's in March.
Oh my word, I'm older.
Damage control mode initiated. Damage control mode initiated. No, you're not that much older.
I mean, it's true.
I don't care. I don't
I was on my BRB
Uh-huh.
screen.
Oh, no.
Okay.
Well, they didn't get to hear me set up a bunch of tokens that don't represent anything. Just
Yeah.
remember my legendary
Did
action.
you do a crown? Did you do a crown?
We don't have a crown in the initiative tracker, but I do have a crown health bar.
Okay.
Artorias, you're cute.
So
I-
where actually is the crown? Can we see it or?
I think it's on
It's
his
on the
head.
head.
Yeah.
All right. Okay.
Yes, Diablo carries it.
I'm gonna say to Puppet, can you turn out the lights? Let's have some fun. And then I'm going to go invisible. And I'm going to wait. I don't think I can't. No, that would be stupid. I'm gonna move. Actually, I'm gonna move, and then I'll wait. I don't know where I'm gonna move. That's the thing. I'll just move right in the middle, and then hopefully the darkness will be somewhere.
Darkness.
And
Dark.
let me.
Dark.
I'm invisible. I'm ninja. Okay. That's it for now.
Okay. All right. So the first thing that's gonna happen is the end of your turn. Are you close enough to be able to do its cool shit?
Me?
Are you?
Nope. Okay, don't worry about it. So we'll save
It had
that
cool
for later. Yeah, it had cool shit actually. You see coming from. I'm gonna go back to our map of the city, kind of.
Okay.
As you're over here, the
Music.
music, loud music, coming
Oh.
from this ice sheet, the sanctum as it was called. You see these big waves of water come splashing down, and like these big torrents of spinning weird water that kind of just barrel into the combat and are going to blast down on let's say this group of people here, you three.
Okay.
So that'll be Jello, Mo, and Slater can make strength saves for me.
Oh, good. Something I'm
Oh, good.
fantastic at.
Oh, I love these. I'm so good at strength saves. As Salida.
There's Mo.
1 second. Let me go to Salida. Click. Strength saving throw. She's actually not horrible.
Dang, okay.
Mo and Salida both flexing their biceps.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
All right.
Yellow
Those who
flag.
fail, the current, and this makes sense, kind of like slams down, and two of you are able to keep your footing, but Jello, you kind of get swept up in it, so you're going to take 13 bludgeoning damage, and you're going to be knocked prone.
So basically, it just like the waves. It's like, ooh, it's a little wave, and it just crushes Jello. It's like,
Exactly, yeah.
okay, that's funny.
Yeah,
I
so
like
you would
seeing
see
the
those.
rabbit get hurt.
Oh God! So you kind of see it coming down from the ice wall, though, and yeah. But it's your turn now. So you are prone.
It's like cartoon logic. Anyways,
Yeah.
so I'm going to stand up. I'm assuming movement's fine here.
Yes. So because you're so far underwater, it behaves as if you're on land. Like you are.
Okay.
You stand on the bottom. You are compressed down onto the bottom. I'm also not going to pay attention to the underwater combat rules that prevent you from that basically put disadvantage on everything.
Well, I mean, I have daggers, so I mean,
Actually, you're fine. Yeah,
I'm
you're
fine.
fine. You might all be fine, actually. You pretty much are, except for I think Slade would be at disadvantage punching, and I don't care about that. I want her to punch things underwater. That's cool.
She punches things so fast. Yeah,
Mhm.
I'm going to abide by the water-ish rules, and I'm just going to use my dagger to
Mhm.
stab the living heck out of this thing's ankles.
All
think.
right, I like that.
If it has
Yeah, it's kind of
ankles.
armored, but it's. I mean, it's got kind of tentacles. Tentacles. It's got tentacles.
They're going after the cankles. And
Go after the tentacles. Oh my god, that is a
Oof,
hell of
that
an
was-
attack roll.
Well, I don't like that. The cankle.
That is a pretty substantial slice into tentacles all over the place. That is pretty good look.
okay. And I can I before no, I can't really much more. Ew. No, that's gonna be my turn. I don't think there's anything else I can do right now.
No problem. Puppet, your turn.
Okay. I will move here, and I will cast darkness on myself.
What's the radius on that? I don't have an icon.
I'm
So I'm a
gonna.
bad DM.
I was just gonna do an aura.
Oh, okay, that works. But you do an aura, and I'm gonna draw a circle so anyone else can see it. Yeah, there we go.
And then I will use up a sorcery point to cast Eldritch Blast at the angel, the Aboleth.
Yes. All right.
What
First
kind of aura
one.
is it?
That's
That's the
Okay.
third natural one in a row that I've rolled.
wow.
Oh,
Second one. It's a 15 hit.
Does a 15 hit this aboleth? No, it does not.
Wonderful. God damn it. Alright, well that was me.
You're level 10. Don't you get 3 hits now?
11.
No,
Yeah.
I multi-classed.
Oh, that's right. Well, no, multi-class doesn't matter, but it's level 11.
Oh, okay.
I can't trip upgrade.
Yeah, and Loveless is just gonna stay invisible.
Okay.
You can see my aura, right, Frosty?
I could see it, yes. Other
Okay.
people can't.
But
So I've
nobody-
drawn that circle for other people.
Okay.
Let's see. Calliope is going to descend into the shadow and. Sorry, Jolly, are you invisible or anything? Or are you just
She's
waiting?
invisible.
I'm invisible and I'm in darkness.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, no, Calliope's not going to do shit against that.
Yeah, you're not.
Calliope, yeah. What's Calliope going to do? Calliope is going to be like mean rabbit, bad, and go after the. Wait, actually, it doesn't need to walk anywhere. It's just going to fucking roll some random rays. That is not what I clicked. Why is it rolling 1d20 plus 9 when I want to roll a d4?
Brr.
Okay, 3 and 2. All right. So, Will Rabbit, you can make a dexterity save and a wisdom save. You there, Frizzy?
Sorry, pardon?
A dex save and wisdom save.
Do you need them in a specific order or no?
Nope.
Okay.
All right. Oh, this is fun. It shoots a ray of cold, which goes straight over your head, and then as you're kind of unduck your head and look up again, it gets you point blank in the eyes with a fear ray. You are frightened of it until its next turn.
Oh no.
Yes,
That's not good.
it's not good. Yeah, Blue hasn't taken damage. Won't do anything. Scum Knight is don't believe
Scum
we-
Knight.
Scum Knight. I don't believe I gave these things blind vision. I wasn't forward thinking enough. Yeah, this thing is going to kind of move up around this big scary darkness sphere. But I think all it can do this turn is posture. It's going to kind of get between the darkness sphere and the Aboleth. That's the latest turn.
What is in punching radius? A decent amount is in punching range.
Punching range is wherever your dreams may lie.
Debatable. I will step up and go. Is that a Scum Knight? What the fuck is that?
What? Yes?
This.
The knight with all the tentacles coming out of it? Yeah, that's a Scum Knight.
Yeah, I don't like it.
Fancy that, hey?
I know, right? Okay. Damn, she really needed to take a cantrip. Okay, well, this is this character's only thing because it's a monk. So I guess I will punch.
You can do it with advantage because Slopeless is right there, right?
I don't know.
That is correct. That is, you get
Okay.
advantage.
Okay.
Because this thing is heavily distracted by the invisible thing.
Also, you should be able
Well-
to punch twice.
Yeah, I can. I
Okay.
haven't rolled my punch yet. I cannot roll with advantage on the thingy. I hope you know. Actually, I can. Haha! I figured it out. Take 9 points of bludgeoning damage.
And you can
Advantage.
spend a key to do flurry of blows. So technically, you can punch like 3 times.
What the fuck? Really? Why does Slit? I'm gonna fury blow. Key point. Because apparently Jacqueline's characters are just ass. What the fuck?
Wow.
And then another 11.
Yup. Pog.
I also
Chad.
just really,
W.
really like Monk.
All right, this thing. I mean, you can just give Jolly to Logan to play, and you can.
That's what I made that same joke earlier. Were you not
Oh,
here?
you did? I wasn't even here. I
Yeah,
didn't
you
even
were.
hear. I
You
just
were.
noticed.
I love
here.
you so much that you thought of this joke.
Oh, great! Congratulations! You have officially bloodied this thing as you just put fist to tentacle and metal plate in equal measure. The metal plate, not there. That's the ones you missed, but it sounds good.
Those pork cankles.
Yeah. The cank.
Oh, and when I say it sounds good, you are punching to the rhythm of a song that you don't know you're punching to, because the world is unsing right now. The fucking rave is on its way.
That cat is gorgeous.
Oh yeah, he's really happy at the moment.
Oh, I
Good.
hear that now.
All right, Mo, it's your turn.
Mo, I think, yeah, she's a bit squishy, so, but she's gonna go over here anyway first, and she'll cast Sacred Flame on the Aboleth. And then, so it's a DC 17 Dex check.
And let's see how dexterous the gigantic fish is. Not very. That's going to take the full 9 radiant damage.
Right. And then she is going to give bardic inspiration to, let me see, next up, to Jolly.
I think you have to be able to see me. So give me
Oh,
bardic
right, okay.
inspiration. So you
Okay, then Jello it is.
Okay.
I'll tell you what, because you're doing that telekinetic bond, I'll allow that to pass in place of sight. You guys are telepathically linked.
Thank you. I sing to you. You hear me singing in your head.
okay? So it is for me and not for Jello then.
Yes.
Yes.
What is it? A D8?
It's a D10.
D10. Okay.
It sounds like a limerick. She says to you. So.
Okay. Torius, you have big thumbs.
And I think that's just a bonus action.
Oh, yeah. No, I'd done the action. I did the sacred flame,
Oh, that's right. Okay.
and
Yes,
that's
thank
me.
you.
I've already used my
Okay.
movement. And yeah.
All right. The only thing that's managed to put a dent on this thing so far is the aboleth. So I think it's going to teach you a lesson. And it's going to swim up past everyone. So it's not going to come in range for any opportunity attacks.
Okay.
And it's going to come down to you, Mo.
Okay.
And it is going to just give a couple tentacles.
Throws down a desk. Teaches you algebra.
Does a 14 hit?
That's too much.
Yes.
Okay. So it tries to swipe you 3 times. No, I assume a 12 doesn't hit.
No.
Okay. It tries to hit you 3 times. It only hits you twice. You take 14 bludgeoning damage from the first hit, and then an additional 13 from the next hit. As it just slaps you silly.
No, that wasn't very nice.
Mm-hmm. This Scum Knight is going to try and stab at Salada, punching it probably.
Oh, I'm sorry. That pair is gorgeous.
He's being a good boy.
Does a 20 hit? Does a 15 hit, actually, is a better question.
Logan.
Logan.
No,
15 doesn't hit, a 20 does?
20
does, yes.
Okay. So you're going to take 8 damage from one trident and 9 damage from the next trident. So it's just going to give you a double jab. And then it's going to reach out a tentacle towards you, but you're going to swiftly evade that shit, because that's not good. Not be good at all. Did I forget to actually add these guys to the initiative order? Yes, I did. And that's okay. But, you know, be better if I didn't. Okay. The Scum Knight's turn. It is going to... Nope, it already had its turn. Jolly, your
Yeah.
turn.
Scum Knight.
This one
It's
is bloodied.
SKUM, by the way. Yeah, that one's bloodied. I should write a little thing on it.
I like skim milk Knight.
Bubba.
Oh,
I like skim milk.
because it is very pasty and white. It needs a tan pretty badly.
Skim milk is just water lying about being milk. I'm gonna shoot this guy with a bow.
Oh,
Oh.
underwater bow.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Is
It's
that
gonna go so far.
hopefully how are we doing that?
I'm basically running it as everything works underwater. Not for like it's because normally it's supposed to be disadvantaged at short range and can't fire at long range. I feel that's a little bit too restrictive. Actually, it would come out in the wash because
In
it
the
would just
wash?
be
In the wash?
It would
Shut
come
up.
out in the wash? What are we adding? Clorox?
Shush,
OxyClean Stain Fighter?
No,
hush,
it's definitely Tides.
hush. It would come out as an even roll because you're invisible. So if you want to do so, then that's
No, I want an advantage, so I'm gonna attack this guy instead.
all right. There you go.
And I guess I'll just do it with my short sword.
Mm-hmm.
I'll make him my favored foe. Because why not? Cat. And then I'm gonna
Oh,
do
there's a
my
crit.
whale. Immediately after my sneak attack. Here. I can just do this. And I'll send that 2d6 or the 6 to this guy.
Very good. And what did you do total for? That'll be 4, so 10 damage. No, that's sneak attack. It'll be 5 damage for the crit and 12 for the regular.
Yeah, because the sneak attack, right?
Yeah.
So 12 and then.
Then just 5. So unfortunately, it rolled 2 1s, even though it was a crit
Damn.
for damage. But yeah, you put a size of, you just cut off one of this thing's many tentacles, and
This one?
yeah,
Oh.
yeah. There's a lot of them.
And
But
how's
you
this
kill-
one?
You got one. That one is looking. I mean, it's just at the threshold of being bloodied,
Oh.
so it's it's not too bad. And then okay. Here's what the aboleth is gonna do. It didn't like that it was hurt. It's
You know
just
what?
gonna.
Understandable, to be honest.
Yeah, I get it.
So you see this weakened, or no, actually the more healthy scum is just going to suddenly, like you see it have this like mind wrenching kind of mute scream, like its tentacles just like fly up to its head for a brief second and then retreat as it remembers who controls it and what it must do. And you see the aboleth get healthier, like the wounds on it just close up.
Ah.
I see this as a Final Fantasy boss.
Yeah, it is. Okay, who's gonna get shelled today?
That's first off, that's rude. Second off, you should really not say that. I don't like it.
Oh, that's an interesting take on that. Actually, I hadn't considered that you might not like it.
Indeed. You should be
Well,
more
I'm
considerate.
currently afraid, so yeah, I really don't like it.
Let's see. I don't think it wants to. Actually, no, it does want to do this. It is going to try and shell Puppet to break her concentration. So, everything in this box right here. Actually, sorry, strike that. I don't need to hit Calliope. Can make a. Actually, I can just do that. You two can make a strength saving throw. And that is Jolly and Puppet in whichever order, whichever of those characters is which.
Yeah, whoever belongs
Completely
to whoever.
indistinguishable. Oh God.
Oh boy.
All right. So you'll both take 15 bludgeoning damage. You'll need to roll concentration on anything you're concentrating on, and you'll be knocked prone. And again, that's being fired off from the Sanctum Sanctorum. Like this place has artillery of some sort.
Yeah.
Does 10 meet? I think 10 meets.
Depends how much damage it took.
The damage was
Yeah.
under 20. The damage was
So it should be.
yeah. So you keep your concentration. And Jolly, you're great. All right. Not so bad. Jello, it's your turn.
Great.
You are afraid. You can still fight, but you're afraid of Calliope.
Yeah. So just gonna read it and get what it does. Okay. Disadvantage. Okay. Okay. It's in sight. Okay. Well, I'm afraid, but I'm gonna try to hit this thing in the cankle again. I guess I'm gonna roll with disadvantage on this one. I could move around, but I can't get closer, so I can't move around. So I'm just gonna try to stab this thing and no.
Anything along this line, you're okay. You're also
Huh?
small, so you could probably hide your vision from it. Like, you could be creative. You can do stuff.
I don't know. That's a pretty direct line of sight.
Through all the tentacles of
Yeah,
this large creature?
I'm pretty afraid of it.
Yeah, if you just walk over there, anyway, it's your choice.
I could. Yeah, I guess I am running away from it. I'm closest later. That makes sense, actually. You know what? I'm gonna do that.
Mm-hmm.
That actually sounds like a Jello thing to do. So I'm gonna run over here, and then I'm going to try to stab it. So normal. No
Yes,
disadvantage.
normal.
Okay. 15 to hit.
Is unfortunately going to bounce off that thicker armor.
Ah, dang cankle.
Yeah. Oh, actually, Loveless is flanking. You have advantage.
Okay, I will just roll one for just the attack. 26.
26 will hit. Do the full 26 damage. You're getting it in the important bits. You
got
just
the
stab into this
cankle.
thing, and you found beak, and you didn't even know this thing had a beak. Because why would it?
Oh,
It's just
but
wow, that's bad.
is a beak a stronger cankle?
No, it's the thing a squid has that it like bites a watermelon-sized chunk out of your body, and with its badness.
That's hot.
I'm lucky I'm not made of water.
We're learning so much about Logan every time we play games with him.
Honestly, you should just expect this. This is awesome.
That you're into having watermelon-sized chunks of your torso just consumed by a squid in the depths of the ocean. That's what you're into.
Hentai.
Take a negative point of inspiration for saying hentai in my game, in my Christian
in
game.
this stream. I guess I'm going to. Is that a bonus action?
I forgot to give you the favored foe damage, by the way.
Oh, okay.
So that's
That'll be
that.
more the top guy.
Yeah, for this one.
Okay, easy. All right, is that it for Jello?
Yeah. So I was
Okay.
reading something. I was just checking if I could do something with my bonus actions. Not really.
Mhm. Puppet, it is your turn.
Okay. Let's see here. I will. No, I won't do that. I'll just spend a sorcery point and shoot 4 Eldritch Blasts at the Aboleth.
All right. Bring him.
Nice.
Are you fucking kidding? What
Keep
is
going.
going on?
Keep going.
I don't know. This
You
is
can
good.
keep
This is
going.
fine.
On it. Really.
You rolled a
Okay.
10.
So,
Well,
a crit, a 19, and an 18. So
Crit,
13.
where did you get a crit?
I got it on my second Eldritch
Oh yeah,
Blast.
you have advantage on all this shit. I understand now. Okay.
Yeah.
Mhm.
All right. This thing has a
Oh,
very solid 20 AC.
oh, it does. Okay. Well,
Yes.
then
Oh,
you
fuck.
suck ass. So
Yes.
13 points of damage,
13 points of damage. All right.
and Leveless will stab his stinger at Calliope.
All right. Familiar fight.
Ah, it's a familiar throwdown. This is new cog fighter.
So 21
will
should
hit.
hit, and it needs to make a con save.
Okay. You can do a Calliope. That's a 12.
Okay.
Wow.
So then it takes 12 points of damage. And it's
Wow,
close.
that's bad.
So, how does it feel to have your familiar do almost as much damage as you? Thoughts?
Yeah,
Prayers.
because that sting would have hit the thing too. So I think it would have been
Yeah.
just fine with that poison DC. Okay. Calliope sort of gets woozy, and then just sort of like starts to lose balance, and then just starts to float upward slowly. It's just on her back, and yeah, she's gone.
Okay.
Poor girl.
And then
She asked for so little, deserves so much.
Loveless
So-
is gonna. Hmm. Yeah, I'm gonna risk it. He's gonna fly into the darkness.
Okay. And he's no longer invisible, so let's get that opportunity attack.
Yeah.
Quick question. I guess I'm no
Oh,
longer
it's-
frightened?
No, you're no longer frightened.
Okay.
I have some terrible news about Lovelace.
Yeah.
This is the second time the same attack has killed him. It's a mind-breaking touch. So this thing kind of just, one of its tentacles snaps out at Lovelace, and while its actual impact is very weak, it just sort of fries the thing's poor brain. It's a 20 to hit for 24 psychic damage. Oh my god.
All right. Well, now
Jesus.
Jello and Salada don't have to worry about opportunity attacks.
There
Well,
you go.
no, it's
Salada
fine.
doesn't.
Goodbye, familiars.
They're all gone.
They're all gone. Now it's just Poppet.
Or Jolly.
Whoever.
Thanks.
Depends on how I'm feeling about whose name is who. All right.
We'll see.
Scum. That's me. Oh yeah. Um,
Scum?
just in case that was a player, and I was just gonna wait for the person playing Scum. I'm just reading my notes here. It says Scum Knight. Which one of you is that?
Of all the names you get right, Scum.
Yes. Well, I mean, it's hard to get
Close
confused.
well, you're close to, missing a letter there.
Then it would be come with a K. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
All right.
I'm glad you
Kiss begins with K?
Every
What?
True.
Okay.
Okay. It is going to slap its way into the darkness at disadvantage.
Slap in your heart.
So there's a 22, a 15, and a 10. At you, Jolly.
Two of those hit. The 22 and the 15.
Okay, so 5 piercing damage from one trident and 7 piercing damage from the other.
Sorry, what was it? 12?
5 and 7, so a total of 12 piercing.
Okay, thank you.
Man, these tridents are kind of weak. Maybe I should point this out so we die more.
Oh, you're right. I'll just buff those to fucking great swords with huge size great swords.
Great swords with a
46
cleave
damage.
action. So it hits
Yeah.
multiple people. Like, fuck.
That's good. Oh, I'm writing this all down.
No. That's for my thing.
I'm also writing down that I don't want to be in your campaign because yikes.
That's fair. That's fair.
Jeez.
Okay. That's a Scum Knight. Selena, it's your turn. Here's Logan.
I punch. I punch more. Oh yeah. I don't get flanking anymore. I'm gonna move so I get flanking.
Stay here. Okay. Pretty much how it goes.
Yes. You stay. I go whack. Crit whack.
A good punch.
See if I can burn it. I don't think so, but it'd be fun if I could. Actually, haha, I have the Crusher feat, which states that when I score a critical hit that deals bludgeoning damage, which this does, attack rolls against that creature are made with advantage until the start of my next turn.
Wow, you already had advantage, but that's good for everyone else too.
Yeah! Get fucked.
Mark him for death there, and then
I'm just
remove
seeing
most of his health, and
if there's
then
any other shit that I could burn. No, okay, so more attacks. Really? A 17? That's the best we can do?
Yeah.
Really? Honestly, how hurt is this thing looking?
quite.
Has 3 broken cankles.
Yes. Oh, there you go.
Die.
Almost, very
Yeah,
close now.
this is Tribulus. Die.
Yes, that'll do it. That'll die it. You just punch real good, and yeah, you punch good and fast, and its tentacles and your karate go head to head, and your karate is better than its tentacles. And that's the best I've ever described D&D combat in my whole life.
My crabby ratty.
Say that again.
No, this aboleth is just gonna keep targeting you probably because it made good headway last time, so it's just gonna do a quick little tail attack on you. Does a 14 hit? Rachel?
Oh, sorry. A 14, yes.
Okay. Oh, that's a very low roll for this attack. You should be very happy. That's 9 bludgeoning damage as this thing just slaps you with its tail.
You were gonna say like 25 or
Yeah.
something. Oh, this is really
No,
low.
no, not so bad.
Ah, damn. Use that power. Good.
Is that my go?
Yep, that's your turn now.
She is gonna do. Is the aboleth on the actual ground, sort of on the bottom of
It's
the
low enough to hit you, so it's pretty low.
right, but it's not actually on the surface.
It's not touching the ground, but it's close
No.
enough for you to melee it.
No, that's not what I meant. And I saw what melee did last time that we came in contact with it. That slimy stuff, and so I think she's just gonna sacred flame it again.
It's good and reliable. So Dex, this thing is
Yeah.
bad against Dex. That's going to fail. Another 9 radiant damage.
And she will give Jello some bardic inspiration. That's a 10. D10. Yeah.
Okay. I will try to remember that.
I don't think she's going to move because she'll get an opportunity attack. And they're pretty brutal.
Yeah. It is actually going to just take its legendary action and hit you either way. Oh, that's a peppier attack. That's 25 to hit.
Yeah.
14 bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
How's Mo looking?
Great.
Exactly.
I'm fine. Not fine.
Not great. Thank God I did the aid at the start.
Oh, I just realized its turn is next. Oh, this could be bad.
Exactly.
Here comes the pain.
Here comes the pain. Did y'all ever buy potions? Or loot potions or
No,
anything?
we've never had the opportunity to.
I don't think we ever have. Did.
Bracken was
Yeah.
a shop at basically every location you were in, but you just didn't have.
I somehow have 2 in my inventory, so
That's
I
lovely. Okay.
waterboarded a guy.
Thank you for answering that question, because that's definitely not going to change the course of my next actions at all, even a
At
little bit.
all.
yeah. Watch as the aboleth somehow learns how to suplex somebody underwater. Let's just see it.
Yo, that'd be low key heat if I got fucking suplex city'd by an aboleth. Low key.
Yeah, great.
That would
Okay.
generate a lot of heat.
Does a 15 hit?
Yes.
8 bludgeoning damage. So it whips at you with 1 tentacle. Are you still up?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I've still got. Don't forget, she's got quite a +4 cons.
Okay, yeah. All right. I assume an 11 misses.
Yes.
And a 22 will definitely hit for another 15. So this
She's
thing is
still-
just
still
whipping
up,
and
but
beating
she's
at you, and you are
she's,
surviving, which
looking
is
blooded now. So.
yeah. All right. That thing is whipping and beating at you. Those things are in the air. You see the strangest of sights that only Saleda would actually recognize as anything. Coming in from above and confusing this already confusing finale even more are those steel krakens from that one time that the other goblins had.
The steel crackheads from that one time.
That's the ones. Listen, I have to conclude the plot thread by having them just literally grab this thing. That just 2 of them swim down, but they're more concerned about whatever the fuck's going on here, whatever heresy that is, than they are about all of you. So they just take this ad directly off of the table and drag it away to some dark corner to do whatever they will, some just big old tentacle fight. And Logan, if you make a hentai joke about that,
Oh,
You made it
you will
for
pay
me.
the price. I will.
You
about-
made it for me. You
Yeah,
made
you're
it
on
for
the
I will
me.
straight up kill
Hey,
Jack's
I'm
character.
sorry. I don't care. What? Why'd you threaten me with that? Hurting Jacqueline is my hobby.
You raised an interesting point, actually.
I would enjoy that. What?
What?
The fact you thought that was a valid threat.
Okay, so I'm just going to take those 2
Yeah,
off the
okay.
initiative. I'm going to take this one off the initiative because they're all just having a nice little monster fight over there. And
Yeah.
it's all just tentacles going at tentacles.
Yeah, it's tentacles all the way down, isn't it?
It's all just big tentacle hugs. And
I didn't even
Yeah.
say anything. I want you to know, I didn't even say anything. This is
you were
used.
gonna. Listen,
I definitely thought.
You want to?
so.
Yeah. But it's okay if you want to think about me thinking about hentai. That's up to you, I guess. Interesting.
I mean, that is my own personal.
No,
Way
not
to make
you,
it
not
weird.
you, Frosty. Frosty was thinking about me
okay.
thinking about hentai. You're fine.
okay, lovely.
I see, I'm
Jolly,
not
it's your
guilty of
turn. Get
that.
me out of my life is hell. Please.
Charlie, hurry! Help!
Okay. I shouldn't be invisible anymore. Oops. I'm also not dead. No,
So you'd be
I'm
dead.
not that. Where's the... Oh, there it is. I'm gonna move... Okay. I'm gonna shoot at this guy with my bow.
Else. God.
Wait, how far
I think
is
it's
he?
going to be just a. It won't be advantage. It'll just be a flat roll.
Fine. I guess.
Oh,
Let's see. I'm gonna make it my favorite foe. How's that?
Oh dang, you're getting crits all over the place.
Yeah, doing all right.
Okay, so 18 plus
Good.
10 there for damage.
Somebody
wait.
needs to.
Is that?
You're gonna do 28 bang damage. This thing. That's
Okay.
very good. Okay.
And also, we get to do a d4.
Yes. Do it. Do it.
Are these
Very
bad?
good.
Do we care about these guys?
And which guys?
No. They're
No.
fighting a scum knight.
Okay.
Yeah, they're having their own little battle. Eventually, probably they'll win, and then they'll have to chase you around places. But hopefully, the plot will have progressed by then. I don't know.
Yeah,
Listen.
it's like when two characters come in and take one of the protagonists away for an off-screen fight away from the rest of the group.
And then as soon as the camera pans away, it's gonna just do the Scott Pilgrim thing, where it looks like the Scum Knight's losing, but then it's just, you're needed on set or whatever he says, and all the random extras are dead. Anyway,
No, haven't watched that film. Anyway,
I don't remember that.
it's the movie star
oh,
guy.
that
It's,
disgust was worth that.
Anyway.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Anyway.
Any road.
We'll
Okay.
go now. Okay, we're gonna do another quick little bombardment.
Okay.
Doo-doo. Okay, yeah, why don't we just blow up Salada and Jello real quick?
Okay. Strength?
Yep, strength save.
Okay.
Alright, that's not great. Logan.
Okay.
Show me the muscles. Oh, you're both gonna take 12 bludgeoning damage and be knocked prone.
Okay. Ow.
I
Pop
give
it.
you a bardic inspiration. You could use that as a defense
I'll
thing.
Oh, that's right.
I'll take the damage.
Okay.
Pop it. That is a Matt turn right here.
Yeah, I'm trying to move here. And I will cast. Hold on.
Oh! I'm exposed!
You're exposed. You're darkness.
Oh wait, I didn't actually need to move for this.
Oh, damn it! I just moved my circle.
Sorry. I read the spell wrong. So let me see. Make sure I'm in range from here.
Oh, that's not the right thing.
Okay. I'm gonna cast Wither and Bloom here.
Mm-hmm.
And it needs to make a con save.
Aboleth con save.
Yeah.
All right. What does a 22 get me?
It only takes 3 necrotic damage, but Mo gets to roll a hit dice and add 5 to it.
Thank you.
You're welcome. And then sorcery point, Eldritch Blast again
All right.
against the Aboleth.
What do I get to hit? 3, did you say?
That's
You-
+5. Also re-roll that 'cause that's a 1, and I I know that's probably not how the spell is balanced, but I don't like it when it rolls a
Thank you.
1. All right.
Woof,
The game
y'all.
prefers it when it's a 1.
So many
right, but-
rolls.
I mean, the
Hey,
gods
that
say
25 hits, though. 25 hits. Roll your damage. There you go.
That's it. So you
What?
take
Oh, yeah, both hit. actually.
24
so. Oh, that's strong.
damage.
24 damage. All right.
Ooh, that's strong. Sorry.
You have this thing just about bloodied.
I'm gonna get that crown.
You will get that crown.
Nasty.
Okay. Saleda, it's your turn.
Nasty.
You are prone.
Nasty. Did you skip my turn?
Did I? How? What? When? What? I did. How did I do that? How did this even happen?
No, I don't think she did.
What did you do last?
Quite a while.
I
back.
got crushed.
Oh yeah.
Oh right. Okay. Yeah.
Oh okay. I saw you roll that. It was immediately after the 1 thing in the initiative order, so I was just like, yeah. Clearly,
Yeah.
Jello went. I remember him getting hit.
yeah.
A thing
Yeah,
that traditionally happens on your turn.
Yeah. I thought
Okay, please,
I thought
please
it
go.
would.
That is my mistake.
Okay, I just was just double checking. I didn't miss anything. I'm just gonna stand up, move over here. Yeah, that's an advantage range, and I'm going to dagger it.
Mm-hmm. Yes, you are.
Does this thing have a cankle?
You can kind of aim for the stems where the tentacles come off of its fish body.
That's a good spot. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a
There.
good spot. Right there. Okay. It's
24.
24, 25 damage. That's gonna leave a mark actually. Oh, and following your turn, it is going to see its eyes just glow red or glow blue rather, and somewhere in the procession of things going towards the big sweeping open portal thing, you hear someone scream out and die.
Oh
And-
no!
Oh no, random unnamed stranger you care so much about.
Sir Wilhelm. No.
Yes,
Anyways,
famed for your very good scream. Now what will we do? Okay, so that puts us
That's-
back to what was that?
Saleda.
Saleda's turn. We were going to start.
yeah, that's
Uh,
correct.
Okay, Saleda's turn.
I will use half my movement to stand up,
Mm-hmm.
and then I'll move here.
All right, and then
Monks be wild.
I'm filled with suspense right now.
Punch, 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 punch.
Mmm.
Yeah, thoughts?
All right.
Thoughts? It's a new,
I
it's a
like
new
that. That's very good. That's cool.
Good. Boom! Get new material.
I can't. This is my entire niche.
You have
It
stunning
looks a
strike
card
and
only
stuff you
can
could
punch.
try. Try stunning striking the raid boss. It's fine.
Yeah, with a con save DC of 15.
You never know.
Whatcha? Whatcha? Fine, fine. I will burn a key point to stunning strike the raid boss, and we'll see how it goes. Please make me a con save or be stunned.
7.
Yeah, it doesn't work. Jesus!
Bless you.
Bless you.
A lot of sneezes. Huh.
Bless the boo.
And as a bonus action,
Mhm.
I'm gonna make another unarmed strike. Get fucked.
Wow.
Oh, that her.
It doesn't do much, but okay. The other stuff is good.
Haha.
Ooh. Woof.
Yeah, that's it for me. I don't know what the fuck we're waiting on. Go.
All right. It's gonna hit you back
Don't
with
have
its
anything
tail
else.
for a legendary action. Does a 26 hit?
No, that's the
Ooh.
number of the day. I decided it doesn't.
Oh, okay. That's 14 bludgeoning damage. All right, Mo, it's your turn.
Yeah. Mo is gonna She's getting desperate 'cause she's really quite battered. So I think she's gonna. Actually, I will use my clubs. You're gonna get.
I thought you were getting desperate. I thought you were going to
She's,
sick the aboleth on the
no,
rabbit.
she's gonna. No. She will use her clubs.
What
She-
happened to your
Okay.
gauntlets?
She's wearing them.
I forgot we got those back.
Yeah, the warden gave them back like immediately. Warden was
Oh,
very nice
yeah.
about it.
But they had me
Okay.
kill
okay.
that.
hit.
Why?
Yeah, you did kill that. Okay, so it's going to take the 8 damage from
And
one thing.
then
Oh, I
bonus
did that.
action, she is gonna use a spell. That's why she did the clubby thing.
Mhm.
She's gonna use a 5th level healing word on herself. Can she use it on herself? Yeah. Mm. She feels a bit better now. And
Wow, that's pretty good healing.
Hey, that's
she
pretty
is gonna actually move away. I
There
know
you
she's
go.
gonna take an opportunity hit, but she wants to get away.
All right. Yeah, it's going to do another.
Mm.
And you can just bonk. Oh, that's a 12. I don't think that's going to hit.
No.
Oh, you're good. It tries to get you with its tail, but you've been hit by that tail too many times to get hit by it again just then.
You've been hit by. You've been struck by
Mm.
a smooth tentacle.
In that same motion, it's going to go after Slada again. Does a 14 hit Slada? I doubt it.
Fuck no. If it
All
did,
right.
I'm crying. Literally.
All right. Diablos is going to try a change of strategies. It's going to
Surrender.
it's going to take an attack of opportunity from Salada and from Jello, but it is going to fly straight up into actually more like that. Go up and around and into Puppet's whole grill. A 19
Holy
will
Grail?
not hit.
A 19 doesn't hit? Well,
No.
guess what? Guess what? I'm going to burn a key point and I'm going to do focused aim.
Wow.
So it's now a 21.
Good work. Good work, pal.
Yeah.
Look at you using your monk features. That's fucking badass.
Yeah,
Okay.
these are bonus monk features that they
Mhm.
added because they realized monk was mid.
Well, don't tell that to Chelsea.
Am I gonna? I guess should I stab it too? Since it's
Yes,
away?
please do.
Okay.
Please do.
Uh,
Oh my god.
Stab
and
it.
you know what? Oh. No, it would be the full 24 because it's once
Isn't-
it's once a turn, not once a round, and technically it's turn.
Yep. Okay. Wow.
Well, is it?
Yes.
I just did my sneak attack on my turn.
Yes.
Yeah, but it's once a
it's
turn.
the Aboleth's turn now.
Yeah. It's why the Battlemaster Fighter has something called Commander's Strike, in which it uses its thing to allow the rogue to make an
Very
attack as
nice.
a reaction.
Mm.
It's what Isrin had and used with Jazeera.
Okay. Matt, does a 21
But I
hit?
didn't have advantage on the roll, so
It does not, because I will cast shield.
That's a good choice. Does a 23 hit?
It will. Yes.
Okay. So 23 will hit. That's 12 bludgeoning damage and roll a con save. Or a concentration check, rather.
Which is a con save.
Yes. Yes, it is. You got me there.
I think I pass.
Yeah, you know what? Believe it or not, that's going to do it for you. And then its last swipe is a 13, and it fucking whiffs hard.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Aboleth is kind of in its death throes right now. It is scrambling dramatic, like just to take Puppet, because all it
Rough
really
good
wants out
shit.
of this encounter is to just grab its chalice back and run the fuck away. But it is failing to achieve that result. Jolly.
Cry.
Okay, never mind. I won't say.
Oh, it's my turn now.
Yes, it is.
Okay. I am going to shoot it with my bow. Because I can.
Oh, how interesting.
Because
you
I
can.
can.
You can.
Do I get advantage?
No, but you will get sneak attack because it's within 5 feet of puppet.
Okay.
Pop it. Twist it.
Why would she not have advantage?
Because you're underwater.
Oh, okay, yeah. I thought you weren't doing that. Sorry.
I'm doing that for ranged weapons because I can't with just a bow
You
firing
can't
underwater.
mentally justify.
I can mentally justify fucking underwater karate a lot easier than I can mentally justify a bow and arrow. It's not going to stop you doing it though. Every time your second hit is always the crit, so you never get the crit sneak attack damage.
Sorry.
Goodness me. Why are you sorry? That's very good for me.
I'm sorry to everyone else, I guess.
Okay.
Aww.
Yeah, you suck.
That is
Give
going to
her-
put it to basically.
No, I think that is definitely no.
Should have probably should not have taken 24 damage from me. Should only taken 7 because I did not have advantage on the attack.
This thing looks
You don't
so
have
bad,
to
y'all.
have advantage because Salada was in 5 feet of it.
This thing looks very bad right
Okay.
now. Okay, it's going to. Where is it going to put this? Yeah, it's going to try and knock over. Yes. Okay. So Puppet and Jolly make a strength save for me. And then Jello, you can resolve your turn at the same time.
I'm gonna do my 1d10 with that.
It's a good idea.
What am I resolving?
You can do your turn.
Oh, okay. Ooh, it's far. Bonus action, I'm gonna dash.
Okay. So Jolly, you pass. Puppet, you take 13 bludgeoning damage and can make a strength save. Or sorry, and are knocked prone. And then Jello, are you gonna get the round-winning kill here?
As my character has been very good at kill stealing lately, or throughout this whole thing. Yes. Nope, that wasn't.
Not that one.
Not that one.
Not that
Hold
one.
on.
Did you dash or okay?
I
Oh,
did.
Not that one either. You do have advantage here.
That rolled twice.
Oh, okay.
I do not get a multi attack here.
All right. Jello fails to reach into the darkness and stab at the writhing mass of tentacles within. All right.
God, this darkness. Like, technically wouldn't be able to see, wouldn't I?
Yeah. Well, you get to roll disadvantage. Anyways, Puppet, your turn.
Matt, you're muted. Probably.
Sorry.
I'm sure you can finish this.
I'm going to shocking grasp with my action. After I
Okay.
get up.
You have advantage for several reasons. One of it
Yeah.
being its metal crown.
I get triple advantage actually.
Yep.
So that's nat 20. For
Okay. 27 lightning.
27 points of damage.
Okay.
Oh my.
How do you want to do this?
For those not in the darkness, as I reach my hand out and I just place it on the aboleth's face,
I smell calamari.
I just concentrate on the current and just build up electricity in my hand, and I just lean in and give him the aboleth a very small kiss and say, "I told you, she's ours. and just send electricity coursing through its body, and people outside can see sparks of lightning generating throughout the cloud of darkness. And then as I drop darkness, we got some fried catfish, y'all.
So how much lightning damage do we have to take? That's the real question.
I don't
Yeah.
know, and I
Or
don't
more
care.
I do have to take because I'm right behind it.
Listen, it's basically touching the ground. Therefore,
That's not how that works, and you know it.
And I will immediately take the crown.
okay. The crown, as you wrench it off of the fish's head, it kind of just shrinks down to your size, and you can just. As time, I'm going to turn off the initiative, though you can still hear tentacle stuff happening in the background, and shh. You can hear like everything down here is moving to this rhythm. The current that is going into that portal is moving to this rhythm, and the crown is lighting up to this rhythm. Like it's not even that there's gems or anything that's lighting up like an LED would. It's just the reflections of any other ambient light are just gleaming off of it in a rhythm. Everything is all just sort of moving. The line of people moving into the portal is all. Everything is just going at this beat.
What's happening over here now? With the scum.
The scum, the one that's getting attacked by tentacles.
Yeah.
Yes, it's in a standstill basically. So like, you don't have to worry. Like, I'm just saying, don't worry about it because I don't want to resolve it, and I don't want us to have a combat extended
Valid.
by that. So the crown is for this particular moment still active. The orphan still approaching, and the guns that were firing out of the sanctum, they are doing something very queer, which is that they are now firing on the ice itself and just breaking stuff.
Okay. Do I get any sense of what this, or can I make any sense of what this crown is capable of?
It will probably fill your head with not great images, but I mean, you're fucking puppets, so that's just the
Right.
day in the life.
Yeah.
Do we
It,
observe anything, the puppet doing anything unusual?
Well, because I don't know what this crown can do yet.
Yeah, the crown is basically just something that is made to call the orphan.
But
Okay.
could I also use it to?
Send it away?
Yeah.
Yes.
Not puppet. Well, she's not gonna want to share, so she's gonna try to send it away.
Okay. You put on the crown?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You put on the Ablet's crown and hear immediately a cacophony of new voices join all the voices already in your head. But actually, roll a. I'll just say you take a couple of psychic damage a turn while you have it on. But it's you're able to use it to push or pull the orphan as you will.
Okay. We'll send it away.
All right. Let's just roll some. Don't worry about psychic damage. I don't think there's going to be another combat. You roll your you put the helmet on, and it's not great for you, but you are able to push the orphan away, and you hear things start to quiet down until the only sound in this region is the sound of those blue-eyed people who are in line starting to wake up, and the sound of the water gushing into that open portal, and the sanctum is blowing itself into little pieces, and you're not sure what the fuck that's about. I'm going to put you on this map, and we can take a break if you like. This might take another minute or so.
Yeah.
Doo-doo.
Be back in 10. I'm gonna
Yeah,
make
be back in 10.
Guys.
I'm gonna go pee.
That's a great idea. I keep saying that, but it's always true.
You need to go pee, or it's a great idea.
It's a great idea. I mean, I
Okay.
also
I was like, okay, how frequently are you peeing? Have you seen a doctor? Is it normal? Is it yellow? Is it clear? Is it red?
it's all sorts
It's
of colors.
red?
It's all sorts of
Wow.
colors, and it pulses to a rhythm. It's totally normal.
I think that might be a demon of some sort?
Yeah.
A tapeworm?
Hmm. The big ass fucking portal. Oh, Chelsea, have you unpaused the stream? We can't miss us. We can't. Gotta make sure that the Twitch record is perfect.
Make sure the record's complete.
We're
Yes,
good.
I
We're
want
go.
people to have fully documented the descent. The portal is getting larger, and you know from having talked to the witches that showed up and explained the plot. There's either the portal you just use it to slip yourself out and then leave, and then like turn it off behind you, or you let it consume the entire moon, in which case a lot of shit is going to change in the world, like an invasion of dream demons and some other shit like that. But the witches want you to do that, so they would appreciate that. However, it's probably much like the thing Diablo was trying to do.
it's
It would
much
probably
better.
mess up your fun stuff.
Yeah, I think Mo definitely thinks you should be dreaming about me instead.
So, anyways, yeah, you're seeing that portal is getting larger and larger, and it is on track to consume the whole moon, and return this lost moon to the sky, and in doing so, cause a bunch of semi-apocalyptic shit that may or may not be inevitable. But
So
right
how
now,
do
it's
we
kind of
stop this?
That's the other thing. You see all of these cannons firing, breaking off ice chunks, and there is a form in the ice that is slowly unveiling itself, and you recognize what first looks to be a absolutely gigantic 100-story tall like statue that seems to actually be a warforged.
Oh no. Oh no.
And leading from this warforged under the ice, there is almost a umbilical cord that goes into the lock down here. Yes, giant wicks. Big wicks.
I didn't expect it to be that big.
Listen, it's big wicks. But yeah, you can see that there is this is the key, is this giant robot. It's the thing that Weirin piloted once. It is the Kairos. And if you want to turn it off, you're going to have to go in it.
Okay. Sounds fair enough.
Doesn't sound ominous at all.
No.
I have a question.
Mhm.
Is there enough left of this story to warrant one more game?
If we want to take our time with it, then sure. Like, it would be maybe hour and a half tops.
Okay. It's just I have to work in the morning and I'm incredibly tired.
Okay, I'm okay to do that too.
So you want to stop here?
Yeah, I don't mind doing that.
All right with everyone else. I just
So I
Yeah,
will
that's
see you on Saturday, 6 Central.
7, 6, I don't know what.
You don't
mean
get
by
it. It was an old Disney Channel joke.
Oh,
Oh yeah.
no, it was very good.
It
I'm very
literally,
proud
yeah,
of you.
yeah. Because they would always just make one ad for, and they would just subtract an hour for Central Time. They never would for California. It was weird.
Okay, but if we can't stay up any later, then that's perfectly fine. I will actually get some sleep for once, and
Oh.
we will resume next week. We can do our
I will be
epilogue and
late.
things at our leisure.
I will be
Yes,
late next
we can be
week.
late. Yes, we can be late, but that'll be all right.
is it
So, all right, thank you all of you who made it, and take care. And